and welcome to another single battle that I have for you guys today. This battle is a mono on mono battle, as you can see anyway. My mono water team versus mono grass team. I love doing mono battles because I think it's like a real challenge to like try and take out Pokemon of all one type, and especially if they're like super effective on you as well. So this was actually a really good battle, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's just get straight into it and just start going through this battle. So as usual in my mono water teams, I always kind of lead out with a Quillfish, but this Quillfish isn't my usual Pointy Pete. This is Chew-Toy, and he's got a pretty cool set. It's slightly similar to Pointy Pete's, I suppose. He's got like Poison Jab and Taunt like Pointy Pete, but he's got Sword Stance and Waterfall instead of Destiny Bond and Aqua Jet. And he hasn't got Intimidate's ability either. So anyway, this Jumpluff's is gonna go for a Sleep Powder on me and then go for a sub straight away. So I'm like, this is probably some sort of like sub-seed set, which is really common on Whimsicott, but I've never really seen it on a Jumpluff. He's gonna go for an Infestation because that's gonna give me some residual damage and is not gonna let me swap out. I'm gonna get the Wake Up, which I wasn't really expecting, and I'm gonna go for a Sword Stance. Kind of was hoping to like wake up, but I wasn't really expected to wake up that quickly. I continue to get that damage from the Infestation, and I'm just going to go for a Poison Jab to break the sub, because I'm now on like double attack, and I'm Stab Poison as well, so that's going to kill that Jumpluff when I get the chance to. So the sub's going to fade, and I'm going to take more Infestation damage. I'm just going to go for another Sleep Powder on me, and it lands again. This guy's getting really lucky with landing Sleep Powder, but not very lucky at landing any Leech Seeds. So I'm going to go sleep again and take more Infestation damage. So it's kind of like a stally lead, I suppose. He's going to go for Leech Seed, but I'm going to avoid again, and I'm going to continue to stay asleep and continue to get more like damage off. Infestation does a surprising amount of like damage to you as well. So poor Pointy Pete is still asleep. I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed. I think we are speed tying right now because I kind of seem to go first, and then it goes first, and then I go first. I'm not really sure like who was outspeeding. I was free from the Infestation, and Jumpluff was going to go for a sub. See, it kind of outsped me that time, so he must be tying. I woke up and I went for a Poison Jab, and that seems to break the sub, obviously, because I'm just so OP. I'm an OP little spiky puffball fish. Just going to take some more Leech Seed. I'm on 10 health now, and I'm like, come on, Quillfish, please, you can do this, buddy. And I go for a Poison Jab, and he doesn't sub, or I win the speed tie this turn, and I'm easily able to take that thing out with a +2 Poison Jab. So all that stall did not work out in the end for him that well. In comes Tropius, going to outspeed Cousin Jolly and go for another Poison Jab, which is easily going to take that thing out as well. Nothing really stands a chance at this point of surviving. If I wasn't Leech Seeded, I don't think anything could have stopped this Quillfish. I'm going to go for another Poison Jab on this Rosemary, and even if it's part Poison type, it is not going to take this Poison Jab from the Spiky Ball of Doom, and that is at the end of Rosemary. And in comes Ludicolo, and I probably could have easily one-shot this thing as well, but it goes for Protect, and I'm going to die to that Leech Seed that's still lingering on me, unfortunately for Quillfish. So that's the end of little Quillfish. Goodbye, Chew-Toy. He did a really good job and swept like 3 Pokemon, I think that was. So I'm going to go into Sharpedo now for another Poison Jab, because the only thing I think Ludicolo is actually weak to is Poison, because it resists Electric and Fire. So anyway, he's going to set up a Rain Dance. I'm not sure if he swifts him or not, probably is. But I'm going to go for Protect to try and outspeed and stuff anyway, get my speed boost. I'm going to go for a Poison Jab, which is going to do just over half to this Ludicolo, and he's going to go for a Leech Seed on me to try and like stall out some of my health as well. And he's going to be a typical kind of Leech Seed Protect kind of set, but I've kind of realised at this point that if he's Leech Seed Protect, Rain Dance, then he has to have another move, and since he hasn't used Giga Drain on me, I'm kind of thinking it has to be Scald. So anyway, he's going to go for another Protect and take some more Leech Seed damage from me, and he's going to obviously not get damaged by my Poison Jab. So now he's gone from in yellows to quite a lot of health, so I now know that my next Poison Jab is probably not going to kill it unless I get a crit. So I go for my poison jab, and it's going to live on like the tiniest bit of health there because obviously it got a lot of health back, and his other move is only Scald, so he doesn't actually have a grass type move. So he's not so scary as a grass type now. He's going to get sapped by Leech Seed, and I'm going to get that speed boost up. I'm going to swap out here because I'm thinking, if his only attacking move is Scald, then he's probably gone for another Scald. So I'm going to get the Water Absorb after he goes for Protect to try and kill my Sharpedo with more lefties damage. So I get the Water Absorb there from his Scald, and I'm going to go for the Air Slash and just finish that Ludicolo off as well. And that's the end of Ludicolo. I always find it's quite difficult if you have a Pokemon that's dual typing to fit like 2 of its stab moves in, because that must be pretty sucky, having Giga Drain when I had a Sharpedo there. So anyway, in comes Trevenant. I'm able to go for some Air Slashes, and because I outspeed this thing, I have a chance to flinch it as well. So I'm going to go for another Air Slash. He went for a Will-O-Wisp there, but it missed. And I'm going to get the super effective damage with Air Slash. He's going to go for another Will-O-Wisp, but this time it's going to land. And it's going to burn my Mantine. The rain is going to stop as well, so he's more likely to get his Harvest back. And I'm going to keep taking this burn damage. And he does get his Harvest back this turn as well. I'm going to go for another Air Slash. And he's going to probably eat that Special Defense Berry again. Yeah, he's going to eat the other Special Defense Berry. But it's on like such low health now anyway, I don't think that it's going to survive. And I get the flinch, so it can't really attack me with anything. It could have possibly gone for a Horn Leech there and done quite a bit of damage to me and got some health back. He's going to harvest another berry, but I'm just going to go for this Air Slash and be able to take it out just about. Even though it's at +2 special defense and I'm not specially attack infested, I kind of thought it might have a slight chance to live, but it didn't, so that's all good for me. I'm going to take some more burn damage, and in comes Rotom. And obviously this thing's going to counter me because I've got 4 times weakness to electric, so I don't really want to stay in on this, but I kind of should have done, because it turns out this Rotom is going to trick a Flame Orb onto my Lantern. So I was like, oh, well, I probably should have just stayed in with Mantine then. So he's going to swap a Flame Orb onto me, and I'm going to get burned, and he's going to get my lefties. He's got no choice really but to go for a Leaf Storm, because he can't physically attack me with anything else. He's going to get the special attack drops, and I'm just going to go for a Confuse Ray to try and like make sure that it doesn't hit me so much, because Leaf Storm is pretty powerful, although not with the drops afterwards, I suppose not. I'm going to get hit by my burn, and he's going to be confused. He's going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. I'm pretty sure he's going for Will-O-Wisp because he doesn't want to drop his special attack anymore, and he can't physically go for a Volt Switch because it would heal me. So he's got no choice but to constantly just go for a Will-O-Wisp and hope that he can like stall me out a little bit. So I'm just going to keep taking that burn damage. I live on 3 health, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to kind of die that turn. He's going to snap out of Confusion pretty early and go for another Will-O-Wisp just as I go for a Volt Switch to Volt Switch out. So it's just going to do the tiniest bit of damage to it. I suppose it's like a 4 times resist because it's grass and electric. So in comes Sharpedo. I just wanted to finish this thing off with a Poison Jab or something like that, because that's like the only move I've got that's super effective on it. Probably could have gone for a Neutral Crunch, but I thought Poison Jab was super effective, so I might as well go for that. I'm going to go for Protect to get my speed up first though, because I'm not sure how fast this thing is. And it's not on like health where I'm worried about it getting lefties recovery or anything, so I'm going to get my speed up, so I'm hopefully going to definitely outspeed this thing, and I'm just going to go for a Poison Jab, which is going to do a nice amount of damage. There's well over half, gets it in yellows, and it's going to easily take me out with a Volt Switch now, even with the special attack drops, and he gets crit as well. So that's the end of poor Sharpedo. And he's going to get some lefties recovery as well. I'm going to swap into my Floatzel, who I haven't used in ages, so I thought he needed some love. I'm just going to go straight for an Ice Punch. The good thing about this Floatzel is it has Water Veil, so I knew if he tried to Will-O-Wisp me, like he just did, I wouldn't actually be able to get burned. So he's going to get some lefties, and I'm just going to finish it off with an Ice Punch. So that is the end of Rotom. So that's the end of the battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and thanks to everyone that turned up on my live stream, and I'll see you around. Bye.